Hello, hello, hello. Let me do a little breakdown for y'all, okay? This is for the new subscribers and the recurring ones. Thank you. And for listen, y'all are running my subscriptions up. So guess what? I'm coming back. I'm coming back with some more all signs whatever, but right now I'm gonna tell you this video, no matter what your sign is, no matter where your placement is, no matter what your gender is, or the placement or genders of your people that you're dealing with, I'm leaving that out to lessen the confusion. Okay? Now, what this video is about, let me cut this air off. Okay. So what this video is about is I'm doing a lot of channeling today. A lot of channeling today. First of all, the only tools that I'm using are the cards, the tarot cards themselves. And whenever I need to look up one of these cards, I'm going to be using this book. This is the only these are the only tools that I'm using today. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Savon, and I do use Google and tarot cards as a tool from time to time. And I use the tarot cards for entertainment purposes as far as animation goes with, whatever. But I have many gifts. I'm a channeler, so check out the zodiac signs that I posted and go to your sign. But listen, the first messages that was coming to me while channeling, okay? For you divine feminines, let me give you a breakdown of your divine masculine ahead of time, okay? I also use my hands, so when I'm channeling. So first of all, I sat down, and what I was hearing was, you may keep coming across videos where you're hearing that this person's a runner. You may have absolutely confused yourself into believing that this person just is either gay or hate women or don't like women. So we about to chop this masculine up, and then we're gonna try to smooth him out, but I don't know how. I don't know. Okay. But this masculine, what his issue is, from what I'm seeing, what I'm getting, okay, this masculine energy, whether you know this person well enough or not, the reason I say that is because this person isn't a communicator about they just aren't. This person just isn't like that, okay? If their past feminine energy was to come talk to you, they would have told you that this person, listen, especially this person's in their freaking 40s and up. Yes, absolutely, 40 and up. They would tell you that this person was the same way in their 20s, in their 30s, and they just didn't change. But the one thing you don't realize, what I'm about to tell you, is what they won't tell you, divine feminine. And I'm talking about the masculine won't tell you. The masculine isn't telling you this because it's been deeply rooted within him. And what that is the fact that as this masculine was coming up in the world, and most of you already know this, but pay attention to why it's like this. Wait till I get to the breakdown of it. The divine masculine, what his issue is, okay, this person does not hate women. He is not gay. He is actually more comfortable dealing with women. Yes, this will show a player vibe, okay? You know why? It's going to show a player vibe because I'm going to use us as an example us divine feminines as an example. Actual facts, there's actual studies that women live longer, live healthier, happier, with less anxiety, with less stress when they hang around men. Okay? More men than women. But they are, especially depending on your culture, your race, or what people assume your race is, if you're a darker tone, or a lighter tone, because you're a female in today's society, okay, they want to push the narrative that you are considered, which they did in the 80s and all that you're a hoe, you're a loose girl, you're fast, you're non-committal. Child, they've been saying that for years, okay? But this the kicker. The man has been running away from men because this masculine is afraid of other men. This masculine is like, for example, if this man, I gotta move these cards because they're getting in the way of my channeling. If this masculine was to approach, this is why they don't have friends, male friends. This is why they rather be by themselves. They rather be by themselves because, or are, socially, isolated, because in the presence of real masculinity. And for a lot of my divine feminine collectives, you are going to run into a very strong masculine energy. We'll get to that later. This particular person I'm sorry for the laughter, but I'm serious. This particular individual that you're dealing with, or that you come across for many times in different bodies with different masculine energy, they cling to women because they're safe to them. They're comfortable. Why? Because they pose a threat to themselves by pretending like, because they are the masculine figure, that they have power, that they have strength, that they have confidence, when they don't. They really don't. Your divine masculine don't have it. Okay? He has it in the eyes of you, because in the eyes of other men, they would find this damn masculine weak. Okay? Because if a man was to approach this masculine and tell him about himself and break him down, this masculine would want to run away. Okay? That's the whole runner situation right there. This masculine wants to run away. Okay? But when it comes to you, or any feminine energy that crosses their path, okay, especially if y'all are, well, not especially, but more than likely, if you are in a same-sex relationship with this person, you get what I'm saying, male on male, this particular individual, this divine masculine character here, he'd run away, but only out of fear of judgment, criticism. That's what's holding this masculine back. Okay, this masculine could have grown up in a family where, yes, their parents are together, but they're miserable. They're miserable as hell. And what it is this person grew up seeing that they may have a sister or something like that. They grew up seeing the female getting like light treatment. That's what they would call it, light treatment. This particular masculine is the type of masculine that will verbally say stuff like, women, they just lay on their back. Women just, they basically criticize and break women down in your face because you got to know them for a while. Okay? For those of you that haven't got to know this person yet, and you've dealt with people like this, you're not going to go towards them because that's something they're going to do. They're going to eventually do that. Okay? they still need to work on themselves. They're still going through a healing. You're actually going through a process where you're coming into an awakening, where you're opening up more discernment around situations with people. Okay, so this divine masculine is I told you it's going to be a lot of channeling, so be patient and observant. Pay attention. For those of you that are, thank you. Hit that like too, okay? And comment. Don't just comment just because I said so. Comment not for the channel, not for just for the algorithm, but comment because, hey, there are other people that will like your comments, that will be able to resonate with what you're talking about. If you pick up on something in this video and you find it like, let me say this, somebody else may end up actually being able to resonate with you, girlfriend, since this is Divine Feminine's room, your room. Yeah, this is your room. This is your room. You have control here. And someone else may actually want to follow your lead by your comments, by your likes, by your, you get what I'm saying? Because I do it. When I watch other people's channels and YouTube videos and stuff, I actually will comment and find out. Let me tell y'all something. I posted something like this, I don't know, a few weeks ago on some narcissistic male's channel that I like messing with. And and he's cool though. But it blew. The likes went up to like a bunch. I can't even remember, child, like 200 something, like 70 something, 270 something. And the comments were crazy. So other people will find your experiences to be valuable, because I've noticed over time in my life that, and I'm about to get back to it, don't worry, that if a person can't resonate with you or relate to a situation that you're talking about, no, it doesn't have to match exactly. But if they have no resonation at all, they can't vibe with you. They just can't. That's why people want to deal with more like-minded people. So you could be a like-minded person here. Now back to what I'm saying. The divine masculine, this person here, they view women as, okay, this is what they're not telling you. This is what they're not saying when they're sitting there talking and dogging women out and fooling with a bunch of women. What they're not saying is they thought wrong during the whole damn process of being raised, okay? Their thought process was wrong because they were backwards. They were raised backwards, or they came up backwards, whatever. It was all backwards. This particular individual kept feeling like, well, and you can tell, okay, take what I say and match it to your to what's going on in your situation. Just don't force something that you don't know about a person yet. Get to know them. You will find that out over a 90-day period. If you just meeting this person, you will find out in 90 days. 90 days is all it takes, okay? Or at least 1 month for some of you, okay? Anyway, this person kept coming up, just viewing things like women are so well taken care of, and now the same divine masculine could be taking care of you in some way. That's because you were meant to be taken care of. Now you are learning lessons on taking care of yourself, and this divine masculine will get jealous as hell. They're gonna get jealous. They already don't want to be with you. They're gonna get, I'm sorry if that was blunt, but it is what it is. They're gonna get jealous because already it's like they like to switch mindsets and thinking that a woman that want to be independent is trying to pretend to be masculine. Okay, this will definitely resonate with those that are the same sex, that's in a same sex relationship, especially if you're dealing with a woman that's like this. Because they keep treating you like a pretender when they already view female energy as a pretend anyways, as false anyway. They have a false narrative about the divine feminine that you are anyway. Okay, now they may have been played and tricked and pimped back in the day, but who hasn't been? Who hasn't pimped and tricked somebody in the back in the day? Huh? I did back in high school. That's another story. But this person in particular, this masculine in particular, oh my goodness. Yeah, if they come across a divine feminine with that type of real strength, they're going to run away from you too. They're not going to be able to judge you, and they're not going to be able to, yes, and you are going to turn into that when you physically ain't around them and all this and that. But what I'm telling you ahead of time is they're going to run away from you too out of fear. Because when you come back towards them, and they still in the same dirty ass clothes, same whatever, you ain't even judging them. You're not even shaming them. But you can't, this masculine don't want to be criticized. I'm telling you, you can't point out their flaws because for some odd reason they not going for it. Look at this here. Child. Okay, we got lust and forbidden on the table here. Let me tell you what I see with this lust first. This masculine uses sex for two reasons. One, as a weapon, and two, as a punishment. Let me tell you, they may seem like they're trying to be freaks when they're telling you, oh, you know, I like for a submissive person, or they're treating you like they want you to be submissive and things like that. And didn't daddy say this or daddy said that? They got daddy issues too. Believe it or not. It's like apparently the father figure in the home was the daddy. So that's who everybody listened to. That's why I want you to call me daddy. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing it because it's something they're not telling you. They have father issues, not you. Your daddy issues was not on this level. Okay? But if that's why you feel weird when you say it, or feel too conditioned to say it, it's because that's what happened. And this person ain't talking about it. Let me tell you what else I see with this lust card. This divine masculine is sad as hell. Feels like a prisoner in his own shell. And he a pretty boy. He's sexy. But that's the problem. He don't really want to be tied to this. He really doesn't. He don't. His eyes is closed. He may be a person that you lay with and he can't look at you when y'all are doing the do. This person is hurting. But yeah, this person grew up in a mindset where they were made to believe that women are supposed to be sex objects. They are supposed to be sex objects. They don't want anything traditional because they feel they're too afraid of it. They feel like their parents chose to force themselves together because they had kids. But they also feel like if it was such a disappointment, and they feel that their parents aren't happy where they're sleeping, one sleeps upstairs, one sleeps downstairs, they don't understand why in the world they would want to be tied down to that. So they live a very single, unemotionally attached lifestyle. And they go after Jezebels because, which is the forbidden fruit. because it gives them a sense of power and thinking that they're being a rebel when they're actually being a idiot. Seriously. They make impulsive decisions based on what they go after. They don't choose to go after strong females, and they don't choose to continue to be with this person because this person relied on something they weren't supposed to. They relied on something they weren't supposed to. It was hidden behind closed doors. And what that is their truth. I bet Jesus Christ. What's the damn truth? I need these cards. What's the truth? Hold on. Why is this masculine like this? What? This person, bad luck, disorder, unwelcome change, delays and setbacks. What I get from that is this person, they gamble. They are, whether they're a gambler or not, they take unhealthy risks, such as they play the lottery when they're not supposed to. They assume because they have like an extra $60, they're supposed to blow it. This person constantly takes out loans because they always feel like they need help from mommy, daddy, everybody, like the world owed them something. Damn, they are a immature person. This, I don't care what these words say, because now I'm not looking at that. This person is very, very immature. They're bound to it. I don't know if I might see the devil, but damn. I'm not going to talk about it. This person made you a different type of an option. I'm going to tell you what that option is that I'm picking up. They chose to keep you in the dark about how complacent they wanted you in their life. Because this masculine, this divine masculine does not, they got a resentment towards women because their mother was too passive. So they feel like women are weak because of that. They got out in the world and they did experience other females and stuff, but they still just, their mind is fucked up. See, they holding on to people. They keep going back around their family, around certain people that keeps them where they don't want to talk about the issue. Justice is here because they need some damn counseling. They need some help. They really need to. Wow. There, see, control, possessiveness. Okay. The type of control I'm hearing is this person wants to control everything in their life. Everything. They hold on to the fact of not feeling good enough. Because when they're around another masculine energy, this energy, this, I don't know, tell God forbidden, this energy does not want to see. They are upset. Okay? They keep wanting to walk away from the sexual desires. They are waiting. Look, let me tell you, I'm trying not to make this masculine look weak, but I Jesus Christ, I gotta be 100 here. This masculine weak as hell. I don't care how big his rod is. He weak. I told you, he a runner. He run away from anything that shows like you have a bigger staff. Okay. This masculine dude, though, they walk away. They felt so abandoned in their life when they were coming up, to the point that they have put that off on every damn female that they've been around. And they won't admit the fact that they ain't got no goddamn friends, because they walk away. You see all these cups? This is the type of person that likes, you see this cloak? You see how they covering their face? Let me explain what I see here. This person likes to cover up the fact. These cups represent all the people that cared for them and they hurt them. They walked away from them. That's what these cups are representing to me. Okay. This cloak is representing somebody that's hiding the fact that they're really not a person who hates women. Look, whatever you doing, divine feminine, or whatever space you're giving them, whatever healthy behavior you're showing, because right now we're just looking at the masculine. We're not looking at you yet, but I can feel that you doing something, or you've stopped doing something, or something like that, to where this masculine is starting to look at themselves. I'm starting to feel like I'm going to see the Hierophant here, but there's a snake in the mix. Now, this masculine is covering up the fact that they really aren't a bad person. They're the type of person who saw something. I feel like they saw something on TV. Yes. They acted out on something. They saw something that they acted out on. What was that act? Okay. So what I'm hearing is this person saw a man on TV. It was a TV show they were watching. And the man on TV really didn't like the female. Didn't want to be with the female. Now, your masculine didn't care about why that man didn't like the female. He just knew that he didn't like living in a society that he had to be forced to do everything and get, strict punishment for when he was coming up. That's another thing that I'm representing this ride. He got brutally punished. Yup. Back in his day. And he's holding on to that. He's holding on to that brutal punishment that he received when he was coming up. Because it was spare the rod, not the child. And that's why he don't like all that whole traditional stuff. But that's why he don't want kids either. Because I'm seeing that this masculine don't have children, don't want children. Okay. And damn sure didn't take care of his own. Because he didn't want no parts of living like, I got kids. Now I got to get married. Now I got to do this and do that. So if you can't have kids, he chose you for that. Sexually. That's not the only reason, but that's one of the reasons. Now, he saw something on TV where he discovered, for whatever his reason was for wanting to walk away from women, he would act on that. Okay? And basically, where the guy would pretend like he's a bad guy to get the woman to walk away from him. Okay? The cloak is covering him because he keeps making the females, this is what you're going through with this person. He keep making these cups, these women, these cups to him, which represents weakness in the first place because of its nourishment. Even though the nourishment provides some sort of healing to him, he didn't want it. He didn't accept it. He didn't appreciate it. Keep making the cups, which are you, right along with the other cups, the past cups, feel like you can't stand him. You can't like him. I'm going to keep you in a mindset where you feel like I'm not crap. So therefore, you will end the relationship. And you have ended the relationship. But because another cup, there was another cup, there was another cup, there was another cup that was they were trying to fit in here, and that cup went the hell on. That's why it's not full. That's why there's no 9 here. That's why this person there's no fulfillment here, because this person walked away from, you get what I'm saying? And this bad, see, they don't get dumped. They make themselves look like they're the ones that get dumped, and they play on a person who's vulnerable, okay, and who's empathetic, so that you would feel sorry for them in the beginning of the connection and throughout the connection, so that you'd feel sorry for them when they would tell you stuff like, oh, this person cheated, this person did this and that, but they're never telling you what the hell they did. They never tell you that. You can't even ask them, because they're not going to tell you. I'm not going to spend too much time on the masculine energy, because I done spent a hell of a lot of time on them. But anyways, they won't tell you what they did, okay? But I'm going to make this a part 2 because of my equipment. So we're going to make this a part 2. And then we're going to do the Divine Feminines completely separate. But let me finish this out. They won't tell you what they did in the connection, which was purposefully end the connection so that the girl would leave, so that the masculine, feminine energy would leave. They drew her in. They would draw the feminine energy in with lust and false promises and things like that, and then treat the feminine energy that left as the problem when they really were the problem. So what goes around comes around, and all they've been receiving is bad luck, bad karma, drama, unexpected bad news, loss of resources, loss of everything. They keep losing. They're a loser. They haven't even hit no finish line because they keep running away the other way. But they make the feminine energy believe that it's your fault, and it's not. They actually were the ones that left the relationship, but they're too chicken crap to actually admit or tell you to your face that they wanted to leave or that they did cause an ending, which you are suspicious of. Let's wrap this up into part 2, and I'm going to get back into it, okay? So I'm going to close this out, and we're going to get into part 2. If you want to check out part 2, please go over there and do so. If you want to subscribe, you best do it. Oh, I'm going to be doing these videos once every 2 weeks. So if you like them, and I'm going to be also trying to keep up with doing the all signs once every 2 weeks. So if you want to catch them, you got to hit that bell so that you can. But only if you are interested, okay? Other than that, I don't think we got other much to say here.